Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. Okay, so today, I will be going to buy herbs, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. All right, so I'm on my way to the herbal store. I'm gonna go get a few herbs. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. All right, so right now we are at the herbal spot. Okay. Then to go in. Okay, so let's get to it. Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. Okay, so earlier today I did go to the herbal store or the stores. Normally I won't really ask them like if it's okay for me to record, but I asked the guy who owns the store if it was okay for me to record while I was in the herbal store. And he was like, no, they really don't allow it. So I said, okay, it's fine, whatever. So today I had went to go get about 4 herbs. Okay, if you guys don't know, all right, I am into herbal medicine. My medicine cabinet is this. So this is like pretty much my medicine cabinet. Okay, and then I have herbs over here, and then I also have like a bunch of herbs on the table. So the 4 herbs that I got was the red raspberry leaf. Okay, I love red raspberry leaf. Also, I love red clover, and I also got some ginger root for colds. Okay, because my youngest children, they was coughing a lot. Ooh, that things. My youngest children was coughing a lot, and so I had brought some ginger root, and then I had got this tea blend is called Essie, right? So when I was in a the guy who owns the store, he recommended me to get this because the original herb I was looking for was called I think it's called rhubarb. I think it's called rhubarb root. I'll put the spelling up here. But it's called rhubarb root, and it cleanses heavy metals, kills harmful bacteria, addresses digestive issues, cleanses and strengthens the digestive tract. So yesterday I had took a cleanser, right, and it had like 4 herbs. I thought it was 5, but it had 4 herbs. And today when I went to the bathroom, like I cleansed, like it was like stuff that was like in the toilet. Okay, not the sound, whatever. But so yeah. So how did I get into herbs? So I feel it's very important for me to discuss that and then share my experience with the herbs and like what's my favorite herb and things of that nature. So how I got into the herbs was me experiencing mental health, right? And experiencing anxiety and depression. That's how I got into the herbs. Okay. I wanted all natural alternative. Okay. I wanted something that wasn't going to have me addicted to it, and I wanted something that was more from Gaia, something that was from Gaia, which is the herbs. Me growing up, okay, although my father, I seen many things while I was living with my father. One of the things that I always heard my father say was he do not take medicine, no medicine. My daddy he would drink some liquor before he would take medicine. Now, some may say, oh, girl, whatever. But that's something that I always heard my father say. Medicine wasn't, a thing a lot of when we was in the house. Although I do remember one time, a few times, we would take this pink bubble gum medicine, like But far as like Advil, Tylenol, any of those things, like my daddy wouldn't have that in the house. And so that's how I pretty much got into herbs, because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I was looking for an all natural remedy. Also, what I come to believe and understand and know is not so much of, you know, us taking something to stop whatever it is. For me, is getting down to the root of it, right? If you are being around people that are negative, if you are being around toxic people, then that is going to rub off on you. And then furthermore, sometimes we have to ask this question: how am I attracting these people? Okay. And so I pretty much started, you know, changing my thinking, started changing what I was doing and being something different and being something better, okay, so I could get better results. And so my go-to herbs, the herbs that I love, is valerian root and catnip, okay. Those are like my top herbs, and red raspberry leaf is also a phenomenal herb, okay. So yeah, so that's pretty much like how I got started with herbs. Was you know, ginger is like really good for mucus, anything like that. Also, the guy was saying like for your stomach, ginger is really good for. I'm quite sure there's many other many other benefits to ginger. The next herb that I had got was the red raspberry leaf. And red raspberry leaf is a female fertility herb, okay? Not saying men can use it too, but is a female fertility herb. It helps the uterus. It helps tone the uterus. It provides iron. It's just an all-round phenomenal herb. Another herb is the red clover. So I told you guys about this book. This book done been through some things, honey. All right. And so the red clover is pretty much, it is an anti-inflammatory properties, is a sedative. Red clover is used for its estrogen properties to relieve menopause symptoms. Red clover is a blood purifier, and it is used to break up calcification and soft tissues and to clean the lymphatic system, lymph fluid waste. Okay, so that would be the red clover. And so this is like pretty much how it looks. Okay. And then while I was at the herbal shop, make sure you guys do your own research, okay? Do your own research. So when I was at the herbal shop, I was looking for something to take the place of rhubarb root. I think that's the name of the herb. And so rhubarb root, I told you guys, it is okay. It's an anti-cancer and an antibacterial properties. Rhubarb root is used regulate the digestive tract to treat digestive issues that include diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, and acid reflux. Rhubarb root softens stew to ease bowel movements and reduces pain from hemorrhoids and tears of the lining of the anus. Rhubarb root is used to treat kidney stones and kidney disease. It's used to remove acids and mucus. Okay, so that's what I pretty much wanted the rhubarb root for, but instead the guy at the herbal store, he recommended this herb. Okay, so it's Essic, Essiac, and it's a tea blend. Oh, it's so funny, 1111. So, anywho, the reason why he recommended this herb, because he says it does the same thing as the rhubarb root herb, But this herb, it came with a story. So basically, the owner of the herbal shop, he had told me that a lot of people, Native Americans, they would use this herb to treat cancer. And he said even in Canada, they would use this herb a lot. Studies have shown that people was able to cure themselves. Okay, now I cannot say that the herbs cure, okay, but I know when I take Gaia, okay, when I take the herbs, it makes me feel very calm, very relaxed, very mellow, and that's mainly why I take the valerian root and the catnip, because it is, for me, my experience, it really helps far as like the calming of the nerves. Okay, so I hope you guys got something from this video. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. And yeah, so this is pretty much what I had got from the herbal store today. I love going to, like, I love this. Like, I love finding things out. I love expanding. I love evolving. I love just, learning things different. Even I was in the herbal store today. I was in there probably for about a half an hour just talking to the guy and listening to, some of the things that he was telling me about the different herbs and stuff like that. I think that is so phenomenal, because how do we learn, right? Through experience. That's one thing. And I love it. And so with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.